No, some NBA coins.
Go to it now. Go to it, bro.
This shit back.
And you can see it. Look, watch this, bro. Watch this. How bad I broke Kyrie. You saw it.
That's my.
You saw it. I broke him so. That's my friend, bro.
I'm going against Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Of course, I'm gonna lose.
But you got Kamala.
You gonna lose against them, bro?
Nigga, I got Russell Westbrook
bro.
on my team.
He suck anyways.
And I made this shot, bro.
You about that dunk and stuff. I'm about that shooting guard stuff, boy.
You said I have. How did I?
3-point, I be like,
I broke him. You saw that?
yeah, bro.
No, but how the heck be? But no. How the heck do you get? How the heck do you get Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook mixed up?
Cause they same colors, retard.
But dude, two different teams. They look completely different. One of them wears a.
I'll go to his girlfriend.
You got broke my computer. You trash, bro. You trash. How you flop? No.
I'd be like, oh.
You're trash. You see you trash. How you get broke my computer? That's how you know you trash. You boo-boo. That's how you know you boo-boo. Game Kyrie Irving. I beat Kyrie Irving, bro. How you get broke by computer though, bro? That's how you know you're a dookie. No, you wanna say that, bro? No. Hey, bro, see if you can join my lock. Yes, I did. Lenny, play me, bro. Go in my locker room, bro. Lenny, join my locker room.
Yeah. Send it on. I put it on. Alright. But next time I put it on player lock. I always put it on player lock when I play career. Wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, but wait, I can still be in a party and just call foul, right? We are getting dominated in this round. No, college. Yeah, college. Freshman year. So we were just getting dominated, bro. We getting dominated 2-11. Assist. Oh, I'm the point guard too. So, so in college I'm a point guard.
Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder.
The two come from high school to go to college.
The starters
Came from high school and then went to college.
Okay, I came from high school. All right, who was your sister?
CC, something like that.
Yeah, Cece. Who was your friend?
I can't pronounce his name right.
His name start with a
V.
Yeah. I really want 17.
Yo, I know a glitch to get 400 on VC.
Oh, come on.
No, you
I didn't even try to
go
pass it to him.
Bro, all you gotta do is go to play now, and then, go to play now. Shut up, go to
Hey, what
play
they
now.
call? What was they calling you on high school?
I'm not telling you, because they talking.
Huh? What was they calling you on high school?
That's on you, I'm just gonna get it.
Reg, something like that?
Oh, that's a rich hand. See? We about to go take a bath in my Desi. We're gonna be like, quack, quack.
We are in Atlanta, Georgia, the home nest for the Hawks. It's an interconference matchup right here. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline.
I'm gonna keep doing that glitch, bro. I'm getting me some VC, bro.
Bulldogs, why? The Bulldogs, why? Versus the Bulldogs, yes. Why you ask? I don't know. I forgot.
He's trash. He's trash. Yeah. Stop. I get 33 points a game, boy.
Look at that. I can't.
We are live in Portland as the Trailblazers are about to go into this interconference contest. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters.
Look at how they're playing. They are having their way down.
Cause I don't know.
This is the Bryant. He got an advantage here. He took it right in. Very well executed. Both teams making substitutions here.
If you send me, you get VC. I got 1,500 for sim in the season. Yup.
So often we can forget these players are student athletes. Bree does not have that problem. She's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom. That's certainly been the case here. He has 15 points, 3 points.
Who?
Yeah, I would expect both coaches to really get on their team about adjusting their defensive mindset and execution going forward. I guess even this one of those once in a while. Picking them up. Inside. No matter what they tried, the defense has not got the ball in the paint. And it's a big key thus far in this game, because whenever they've got the ball in the paint, good things have happened. To maintain your focus. I mean, that's a sign of a really good team, right? Because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. It's also 10 minutes towards you to stay true to that. I like that impressive.
That's the time.
It's the 2K Sports pregame.
Not me.
Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks
It's
playing
warm
against the
up there.
Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. And guys,
My
for
brother
the
was being an
Pistons,
idiot.
with a loss in game 1, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after losing game 1, Kenny, this is this critical game. I mean, it's a situation where their backs, as they say, are against the wall. Would you contend that they have to win this game?
Well, it would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first 2 games at home and gone on to win the series. However,
yours is one of them.
I was on a team that did it, so I can't say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely to be that clutch.
Listen, Ernie, they have to play like there's no tomorrow. They need the home fans to really round around them. I expect them to bring maximum effort and play with a real sense of urgency.
It's strange, though, even if you do play that way, if there's no tomorrow, and you do win the game, what's it matter if there's not a tomorrow?
Well, if you lose, though, there could be no tomorrow.
What if you win or lose and tomorrow doesn't happen?
What are you talking about?
What good does it do that you won the game? I don't know. That's too deep. That's too deep for where we are.
Yeah, you're in very deep waters.
Yeah. See you
I'm
next
drowning.
time.
Game 2, just about ready to tip off.
Oh, we lost.
Basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing Detroit. Good look at the Pistons. Tough loss for them in game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first 2 at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them.
having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Patrick Beverly out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Monroe in at the 5. Now here's Antetokounmpo back to Parker. Clock is at 3. Middleton inside the three-point line, and that one no good to start him off on the night. We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
All right, Doris. The Pistons have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And a wide-open look for Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc. Webster's got 7 points in the game.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Antetokounmpo gets to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. They came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight. Free throw, good. Drummond. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
I've been on my computer and I've been watching.
Monroe sets a screen for Beverly. He dishes it to Middleton. Gets a very good look and converts. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Webster. And Drummond throws it down.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. The defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons answers. So for the Pistons, there's a check in for Free. Bucks trail by 14 on the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jabari Parker is out there with LeBron, and it's Jennings in at the 1. In a moment now to show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top rebounders at the small forward position. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. They play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forward.
That's good. Parker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Drummond a screen. Here's Meeks. And there's another one for the Pistons.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Laverne. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Outside Jennings. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. That's what they need to climb back into this game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Middleton the pass to Jennings. Here's Laverne. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look.
Yeah, how you know
here
I'm about to put my
Now here's Webster. He's got 9. Good D by Parker.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
A different look here for Detroit. Hill, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jody Meeks. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Patrick Beverly comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks played really well. He finished with 13 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season.
I mean, they know about my dancing, but...
Well, I don't know what happened to you. Come to some
What a special year, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Just an amazing game for Webster. He's got 10 points now and 3 assists as well.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
Kellogg's, right? Kellogg's.
It really looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And stolen by Drummond. Here's the 3, and that will fall. But on the line from Webster. Webster's got the lead up to 14 now for Detroit.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Johnson, he's checked in for Freak. And then for Milwaukee.
All right.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pistons lead by... All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, did you want to talk to me? Check out the money who you got the cheese. Nigga,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the balance. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
Jackson and Caldwell Pope for goals. Freak is out there with Solomon Hill, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. 5th best, the Bucks.
You love their hustle and determination on the boards. It's that kind of play down low that has helped them win a lot of games this season. And now, obviously, it's going to be a key for them in the playoffs.
And the basket by Webster.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
So the whistle blows on the shot with 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Bucks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And he makes the first.
No.
Wait, you do?
Good on both.
Oh, you don't.
Here's
What's her
Webster.
name?
Yeah, you talking about
19
that,
points in the game.
Yeah, that Puerto
Inside, Drummond, and he makes good on the layup.
Oh,
Got his 3rd
I hadn't even
bucket
made it
tonight.
that far.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. A baseline J. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Bucks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line, and he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Pistons leading by 18.
All right.
Webster up top, covered by Parker, and the basket by Webster.
Wait, but like, okay, so like, would you like play other people online? Like, is there ever like a free moment? Like a free roaming?
Since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Now, here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Monroe, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Monroe, following the three-pointer by Freak. Great tee that time from Webster.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Shoots. Milwaukee with the rebound. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Webster outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
I'm shooting 71%. I'm shooting 71% three-pointer. That's good. Hey, that's good a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, yo, Detroit Pistons.
See, I'm too good. Yes, I'm super good.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Jennings to the left wing. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Brandon Jennings. 10 points for Jabari Parker.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
For Milwaukee, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall.
Hey, gamer, and let's play.
Left side, Jennings.
I like the
Parker sets the screen for Jennings.
I'm gonna be playing Warframe.
You know what, though? Sometimes
we're trying to get this stupid Call of Duty to freaking work.
Surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Webster.
I have Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, gamer, do you have Call of Duty Ghost?
No.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I was gonna say because I thought you had, somebody had in his party had Call of Duty Ghost. I think it was you. Let's play.
Outside Jennings.
I knew it.
Past the arc. Milwaukee the rebound. Detroit's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3. From the arc. Outside, Webster.
Does he have a mic?
And Drummond kicks to Webster. Lets it go with a 3. That's good.
Does Lil Bro have a mic?
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry.
Oh, y'all, get on Warframe. Get on Warframe. Get on Warframe. If you still have it.
And it's Laverne missing.
Alright, everybody get on
Detroit's ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Outside, Webster. Shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Jennings. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists.
Okay, there you go. So, I'll invite you to the, not clan, crap.
I'll do.
Here's Drummond, and he banks in the lane. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
You sent me one down?
But I gotta get into the game.
Okay. Oh, you on the loaded screen? Oh, I could be doing my stuff. Okay.
This lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level.
I need to unlock mods, because the only ones that show, which I don't think I can even use.
And a little bit more.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Webster can't get the bucket. The Bucks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. It's Jennings with the drive.
Well, these look like guns that weren't even here.
A floater.
Oh,
That's
I
good.
never saw these guns.
Jennings has got 5 points.
All right, hold up.
So far.
So let me triangle, triangle, triangle.
He got it up in time, but it wouldn't.
I don't like Excalibur. I want another one, but I can't start all the way over. If I was, that would have been epic, but...
Playoff matchup. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Freak comes in for Harris. And it's Jackson in for Garrett Temple. And then for Milwaukee, Laverne, he's checked in for John Henson. Jabari Parker comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jennings in for Tony Rote. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Monroe is out there with Laverne. Then there's Jennings.
Then
there's Parker. And it's Beverly in at the point. And here is Parker, following the three-pointer by Freak. On target there with the little leaner.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot. And certainly, they are not.
They just said Dojo is required to some. Just invite me again.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the league.
Also, my uncle's in the bed as well.
Take them, and as long.
Knuckle. I'm betting you, Lenny. No, you don't. No, you don't. Lenny don't. I'm better than you, Knuckle. Let's be honest. I'm better than you, Knuckle. I'm better than you, Knuckle. I'm better than you, Knuckle. I broke Kyrie Irving ankles about 4 times, and I broke Jabari ankles. No, I'm talking, no, bro, no, I'm talking, I broke Kyrie Irving ankles 3 times on Blacktop, and I broke Jabari ankles 1 time on my career.
Continue to take it. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Nate McMillan address his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thanks again, Doris. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Now here's Webster. Laverne grabs the miss. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Parker, and the rejection by Webster. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Bucks ball. And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Temple comes in for Solomon Hill. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Jackson. And then for Milwaukee, Henson's checked in for Laverne, and it's Jennings in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Parker. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Pistons.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Webster. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Now here's Jennings. And Middleton kicks to Parker. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Webster. Carries it from 3-point range. Webster's got 39.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Broke him.
There's the 3. He cans that one.
He is... on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a two-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the...
See you guys later.